40 plus unbroken facts about famous writers prove that anything can happen in the world of literature. 35. Haruki Murakami on the relationship with money. When you are rich enough, the best thing money can buy is freedom and time. Otherwise, I don't know how much money I get a year, and I have no idea how much I pay in taxes. Moreover, I don't even want to think about it. 36. Alexandre Dumas recreated the image of D'Artagnan from the memoirs of a real Gascon nobleman. 37. There was a time when Notre Dame de Paris was in a deplorable condition and was of little value to contemporaries. Hugo, a great admirer of the architecture of Paris, decided to save the cathedral and make his readers love it as much as he did. Through the character of Quasimodo, the writer urges us to look away from its terrible appearance and find the beauty hidden beneath. Hugo made a similar parallel with the Notre Dame de Paris building. 38. Kafka became famous throughout the world through the betrayal of a friend. The writer's last will was to burn all his manuscripts, diaries and letters unread. However, Max Brod, a close friend of the writer, disregarded his order and made every effort to publish the works. 39. In 1931, the body of Gogol decided to rebury. At the opening of the coffin it turned out that everything was in place except for the head of Nikolai Vasilievich. Who and why could need this part of Gogol's body is not known for certain. It has not been found to this day. 40. Tove Jansson created the Moomin Trolls after a quarrel with her brother. She wanted to draw something very ugly on the walls of the summer house toilet. After finishing the drawing, Tove came to the conclusion that it really wasn't that bad. 41. Raskolnikov lived at a very real address, and even next door to Dostoevsky. Today there is a plaque on this house in honor of the famous hero. 42. Rudyard Kipling was and remains the youngest recipient of the Nobel Prize for Literature. His writing talent was largely influenced by his surroundings. As a child he interacted so much with Indian servants that he knew their language better than his native English. 43. Tolstoy planned to write Anna Karenina in just 2 weeks, but ended up spending about 3 years on it. As he worked, the writer exclaimed in his heart, "My Anna bores me like a bitter radish." 44. Dostoevsky gave me more than any scientist, even more than Gauss, Einstein noted. And Nietzsche called the classic the only connoisseur of the human psyche from whom he had much to learn.